You're watching UNICEF Television. Bali's tranquility was shaken again when a young woman became the island's first bird flu victim. She was the 103rd person to contract the deadly virus in Indonesia.
Try to give the objective picture and information to the world about the situation in Bali. And so foreigners or for tourists doesn't have to be afraid to come to these beautiful islands. People need to be informed, need to be cautious, but please don't be afraid.
Tukadaya village, West Bali, where the 29-year-old woman died of the virus just shortly after her 5-year-old daughter passed away. Now doctors suspect she also may have died from bird flu. Her father says she had just started school when after a week she came down with a fever. He says he took her to the local health clinic and they thought she had typhoid. Then a few days later in hospital, she died. He says his wife fainted and then she became ill. 2 weeks later, he lost her too. Her grandparents live with the family and say they don't understand why their granddaughter died. I have so many regrets, says the grandfather. I feel so empty inside. In this small village far from the popular tourist spots, news of the outbreak spread around the world while government and UN teams moved in to alert the community and take steps to stop the virus from spreading. That includes culling all poultry in surrounding neighborhoods where most are free range. For now, experts say the only way to catch the virus is with direct contact with infected poultry. But there are fears that if the virus mutates, it could spread from person to person and spark a global pandemic. That's why UNICEF, with funding from Japan and Canada, is supporting a public awareness campaign that includes getting the message out to school children. Communication is key to ensuring that communities have the information they need to protect themselves. But it's an enormous task. Bali is just one of the thousands of islands that make up Indonesia, and there's no way of knowing when or where the bird flu virus will strike next. This is Susanna Dane for UNICEF Television. Unite for Children.